So over the last couple of months, things have gotten even darker in the world of OF girls. We had previously discussed how Bad Baby, aka the Catch Me Outside girl,
Catch me outside, how about that?
made loads of money on OF the day she turned 18.
Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
And now you have many other girls making tens of millions of dollars a year. And one girl specifically made $43 million last year on OF alone.
I was serving at a regular minimum wage job, driving there every day. I'm like, what can I do? I was serving at a regular minimum wage job, driving there every day. I'm like, what can I do different?
Which breaks down to over
what can I do different? Sell my body online.
$199,000 per hour for her work week.
$4 million in a month?
Yeah.
It's weird, because she also looks 14, so get your bag, I guess.
That sounded like jealousy, I'm not gonna lie. But here's the thing, bro. She's right, but it's also like, okay, why are you...
Thanks.
I mean,
it's on both parties, bro. It's a yes. Why the fuck are you paying for porn? Corn. Sorry, YouTube. I'm probably gonna have to block that out. Why are you paying for corn when it's free? There's so many places you can get that shit for free. And then on the other side, why the fuck are you an OF model selling your pic? Like it's
these chicks are out here putting up bigger numbers than NBA stars. One guy specifically has sent her over $4.3 million since he stumbled upon her page, and she claims to have never even met the man who coins himself as Charlie. And the lore actually gets much sadder when you watch this video of the very same girl when she's a child saying what she wants to be when she grows up.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor and an astronaut.
Oh my god, that is so precious.
Josh?
I've never actually heard anybody say.
And an astronaut.
Oh my god, that is so.
Josh? Josh knew Sophie Rain since she was a child? Oh my god, I wonder what he thinks now.
Precious. I've never actually heard anybody say they want to be an astronaut. Because, you know, obviously it never works, that's why. But, like...
Yeah, sometimes reality does hit you fast. Either way, $4 million on some digital cheeks has to be just about the biggest waste of money I've ever seen.
Literally.
Like that is some Black Mirror parasocial down bad behavior this fellow is partaking in. But at least that relationship remained online, whereas these two other girls from London have been running around.
They do know each other. Kendrick, this is the girl I was talking about. I think her name is, again, Lily Phillips. This is the one that I thought she was. And I was like, they look very similar to each other. Like, almost identical,
break records for the most people they can.
Both blonde, both have, like, the same...
sleep with.
Like, obviously, there are differences now that you see them standing next to each other. Are they inviting black guys
around trying to break records?
I said black guys. Oh my god, my mind is cooked. Are they inviting dudes inside to fuck them right now?
It's for the most people they can sleep with in one day.
On a TikTok. Join the video after TikTok. How many shoes are you guys counting? Wait. Whoa, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
It's almost like when...
Y'all. I need to show y'all something. She said, I saw the clip. She said she slept with 1,000 men in less than 12 hours. So for math's sake, let's just make it 12 hours, right? And let's multiply it by 60. That leaves 720 minutes, right? 1,000 guys with only 720 minutes to spare would mean every guy would have to be done with her in 1.38 seconds. Now, that would be literally impossible if she didn't run trains. She has said that she has done trains as well. And I don't know what the math with that is going to look like, but let's say 1 out of 10 people did a train, right? and it was like groups of 5. So that would be what, 500 people? So then 500 divided by 720, or hold on, I think I'm doing this wrong. That would be even worse. 720 divided by 500. That still doesn't leave much more time, bro. Honestly, it still doesn't leave much more time. Wow, bro, that's so crazy. Okay.
When an NFL or MLB team holds open tryouts for the general public. Only in this case, the whole event is one chick busting it wide open for her many followers, or in some cases just random men off the street that they can find. And for that video, she was specifically looking for 100 men to run the choo-choo, and a man named Josh Peters actually made a documentary on the entire event.
I never watched the whole thing, but I saw Omizi talk about this, and she's fucking cooked.
Some of the things shown in it.
This is the Lily Phillips girl. The other one who slept with 1,000 men in 12 hours, that was Bonnie?
Are downright sad, but also teach a great lesson. Like when she talks about the fact that her father now wants nothing to do with her because she is so embarrassing.
Have you recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together.
Wow.
Or some of like dad's friends and stuff like that.
Dad's friends?
What messaging you?
Yeah. I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
And that
I don't think anybody would have wanted you to do that. Friends, family, anyone.
The monetary success, she feels that most men see her as an object because of her line of work.
Are we being serious? Are we actually being serious? Nobody asked you to do this. This was on your own accord that you decided you wanted to have sex with 100 men. And then on the other bitch, on her own accord that she wanted to have sex with 1,000 men. Don't sit here and be like, oh, now men think all men do is look at me like I'm an object. Bitch, you're the one who set this up.
There are also other anecdotal stories presented here to suggest
you're the one who set this up. That's like saying, that's like killing someone, right? Because you just wanted to. And then you're mad that everybody's looking at you like you're a fucking murderer.
That this lifestyle isn't exactly all it's cracked up to be, and it seems like many of the people who do partake in this industry are left with some sort of PTSD.
The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like no one is going to see you as a human being.
And who's... Guys, nobody is telling these girls to do this. Okay? Nobody is telling these girls you need to be an OF model or I'm gonna kill your family. Nobody is doing any of that. These girls are willingly going to become OF models or porn stars. So and I'm not saying that they can't be upset about things, but that's, again, this is like willing and knowing what you're getting into. You know what you're getting into. This is not like taking a job and they told you this like this fantasy and then you get there and then the job is not what you thought it was. This is, okay, I am signing up to be a whore on camera and objectifying myself for horny ass niggas. Don't sit here and act like you don't know what that is.
It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
I also found it interesting that she makes the point that everyone starts out innocent enough, maybe just taking lewd photos in lingerie or a swimsuit, but eventually once the money and the offers start coming in to get more explicit, it's hard not to say yes.
I started off just doing bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope and the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having on camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
But to me, there's really not enough money in the world to fill the void that comes with selling your soul. I mean, just think about it, guys. Everywhere you go, you don't know who's seen this shit. I'm talking about friends, I'm talking about family.
This is exactly the point. I think I was telling you about this, Kendrick, but I saw on TikTok that like OnlyFans girls or OF models are like downplaying 9-to-5 workers and stuff like that. And I saw this one comment that was like, yeah, you know, the money is cool and all of that, but that shit follows you everywhere. And I couldn't agree more. It's like, yes, you do get millions of dollars, but like for Sophie Rain, yes, she gets to do whatever the fuck she wants in life now. But everywhere she goes, anyone who sees her, that bitch sells her fucking body online. That bitch has sex on camera, which I don't know if she does or doesn't, because I heard from a source, it was like a video that I watched, or I think it was on Twitter or something. They said that all she does is post bikini pictures anyway.
I'm talking about future
But who knows? Maybe she'll fall into that slippery slope and start having sex on camera too.
And it also came to my attention that when she did put out the notice to her fans that she would be having this open invitation, the messages were rolling in.
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone number.
Yeah.
This is fucking nasty.
People can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little Twitter post, and all you do always have to send in a photo of you holding your ID, 2006.
Oh my god,
so
how does that make him? So
18?
18, yeah.
But when the
bitch can't do math. Bitch can't do math. Yo, do you see what I'm saying? It took me not even long to figure out that nigga was gonna be 18. It's 2024. He was born in 2006. Subtract 2 and then minus 10.
The actual date came, a lot of these guys pussied out, most likely because they are accustomed to never even being around a woman in the first place, and most of them likely just stay at home paying to look at pictures and videos of other men beating up the bucks.
It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute. I don't understand
I said that wrong. I meant to say subtract 2 and add 10.
How the guys they're scrambling to find at the last minute are going to get STI checks in time.
2006 minus 2.
Like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh.
And despite what she claims,
I still did it
know
wrong.
This has to have some sort of...
I'm trying to do it from 2024. I don't know how... I'm trying to show my work from my head, but I just knew it was 18. I just said it wrong. But basically, I subtracted 2 from 6 because I'm imagining... Oh, here, this is how I did it in my head, right? But I said it way too quick that I couldn't even think about how I did it in my head. I was thinking, okay... 2006, 2026, minus 10, or minus 2, 2024, minus 10.
Deep psychological impact on her?
It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Like more intense than you thought it might?
Definitely.
Well, I guess her friend saw this behavior and decided that she wanted a piece of that online attention. So she went on a quest to be with 1,000 different men in one day. I am absolutely serious.
This is fucking
I'm the girl
nasty.
that lets men queue for hours. But on the 11th of January, I'm hosting an event and I want to give you a ticket so you can skip the queue and then get straight inside me.
And her method...
Oh, nigga, no. That's nasty, bro. That's I'm not gonna lie, that choice of words was fucking nasty, bro.
It's for recruitment had some people shaking their heads in disgust. Just watch as she tries to get this young man who's just trying to make some money.
Oh, let a bitch come to my place of work and ask me if I want to have sex with her for a social experiment where she is sleeping with 1,000 men in less than 12 hours or 24 hours. Let a bitch come to me while I'm working at a place like Five Guys, probably getting paid minimum wage or a little bit above minimum wage, hating my life every day, and tell me she wants me to have sex with her after 1,000 men.
Working at Five Guys to get involved.
I just wondered, I can't see it on the menu, but where do I get the Five Guys from? The Five Guys. I didn't know if there was like a special room where you can take me out back.
No, I don't think that's happening.
What about after your shift? I mean, I'd want to give you, a good rating.
I'm a Christian man and I'm seeing myself married.
I'm asking for what's on the menu, that's all.
Genuinely, I feel like I'm doing it right now. I can hand you a menu if you want.
Are you on it?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
good shit, nigga.
Like, how is that not straight up solicitation? The dude is...
That is high-key solicitation, and it's also very much harassment.
Obviously young, and good for him for having his head on straight, but she openly brags about this type of behavior over and over again.
Okay, so you Karen think you're going to stop me sleeping with your sons, but I know my rights and I know exactly what I'm doing.
It's no secret, I'm the girl that slept with
over 100 barely legal 18-year-olds at Nottingham.
How is she not getting canceled, bruh? I'm part of the problem, bro. I'm spreading this. I'm part of the problem. But like, barely legal? Don't y'all just cringe hearing that? I slept with 100 barely legal men.
For Freshers Week.
And the dude from Five Guys actually came out on Twitter to say that this wasn't on his bingo card and that he thought it was funny at first, but in hindsight he questioned why she never asked for his age, why she was so persistent, and why she never asked him for his consent to post the video in the first place. Because you know these short little videos are really just all promotion and to create buzz around this 1,000 men freak-off. Either way, eventually they would find 1,000 nasty individuals to spelunk this cave.
Hey boys.
Spelunk this cave is not
a few minutes away from 73 New Cavendish Street. Come right now and call me.
I'm sorry, but this...
Now, this is why I said, even if I was a horny ass single man, this is why I would never, even ever, partake in this. And let me tell you why. What she just said, see inside of her. That means she's having unprotected sex with 1,000 men. Regardless or not, if they're being tested, 1,000 men back to back to back to back, somebody's catching something.
Has to be illegal. Like, if this was a man posting these videos online, the sick fuck would end up on a watch list. And she even has the audacity to call this a family event.
This is what I said. Sexual offender. She should be on a sexual registry, bro. She should be on the registry. She literally said, barely legal 18-year-olds, so fresh and so new. That's how convoluted do you have to be mentally to just say that and think it's okay? Like, she does not have a soul, bro. Her soul is gone. And this is the reason why having a high-ass body count like this is not a good thing. Your soul is gone. You're out of touch with reality.
I'm hosting a family event this Sunday near Oxford Circus in London.
I think I remember this. She's talking about family event as in she wants to have sex with the father and the son.
And I'd love you and the boys to be there.
This is so fucking nasty, bro. Yo!
And then they even posted a video of all the sick...
Bro, and you know what's crazy? A lot of those niggas weren't even wearing shoes.
Dudes waiting in line for their turn.
What did you look at that? These niggas have no shoes on.
Like, can you imagine being number 1,000? Well, I guess this guy can.
Just have to.
And you're showing your face. This nigga's cooked for the rest of his life. This nigga's cooked for the rest of his life. He's going to always be known as the last. This nigga is cooked for the rest of his life, bro. He's going to be known for the rest of his life as the 1,000th nigga to have sex with Bonnie Blue. In less than 24 hours, by the way.
Curiosity. Would you want to go first or last in my queue?
Oh.
I would have said first.
I mean, you've already had me, so are you going to be selfish and go first again, or are you going to...
Do you know what? I'd probably go last.
Yeah, save the best till last.
Fucking nasty.
What?
Fucking nasty.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay.
Again, you're going to be experienced, which you are anyway, but...
Nicely warmed up.
Nicely warmed up. Flowing.
Oh my God, his teeth are like fucking... Yeah. They look like just fake. They look like denture white.
I think, yeah, last to be better.
They're whiter than his eyes. How many people do you know with natural teeth that are whiter than their eyes, nigga?
Perfect.
Nah. Someone needs to take old boy behind the shed. Like, he doesn't deserve oxygen anymore. Like, at that point, would you even feel anything? And really, would you want to? It would be like getting the 1,000th lick on a community scoop of ice cream. It's just disgusting. Or maybe like taking a glob of gum off that nasty wall that they have in Spain or whatever the fuck it is, and chewing that shit up in your mouth. It's just nasty. I also like how half these blokes
That's real?
and chew a glob of gum off that nasty wall that they have.
Yo. This is why. This is. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, bro. I'm gonna say it. This is why I'm glad COVID happened. This is why I'm glad COVID happened. Because niggas always wanna get mad because COVID happened and this, that, and the third. But if you really look at how niggas was living before COVID hit, niggas were nasty as fuck. They still are, but there's like a moderation to it now.
Have in Spain or whatever the fuck it is, and chewing that shit up in your mouth. It's just nasty. I also like how half these blokes are dressed on some Peaky Blinders shit, and the other half just have on crusty tube socks. I mean, just think about it. This was a decision that these men had a lot of time to ponder as they stood there in line next to their fellow man. And I just gotta say it, if they all ended up catching something after this, I would not feel bad for a single one of these.
Nope. Not at all. Me neither. I wouldn't feel bad, and I would not even be surprised.
Individuals. Now afterwards, this is what she had to say about the event and her partaking in it.
This is my face.
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago. The big 1,000 was completely done. The room was up.
That's so disrespectful to Wilt Chamberlain, bro. That's so disrespectful to Wilt Chamberlain for her to hold up the 1,000, like...
absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other.
I was right. I said groups of 5.
5, really full. The big 1,000 was completely done. The room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotation.
These niggas cucked too? They cucked too? Man, these men are down bad,
yeah,
bro.
This woman is out here handing out generational trauma.
Let's get a round of applause in the room, people.
No, I'm not clapping it up.
And her holding up that sign like she's Wilt.
Ooh, Jamari, bro. Me and you, bro, on the same wavelength. This is so disrespectful to Wilt Chamberlain.
Fucking Chamberlain, after his 100-point game, is some nasty work. Like, who the hell is actually turned on by this type of content? In the end, this only took 12 hours of straight hot dog time to accomplish.
That's nuts. She had 24 hours to work with, and she did it in 12.
Each participant had around 40 seconds.
Did she even eat?
The fun before it was time to go. Overall, I think the normalization of this type of shit is very bad for our society, especially for young men and how it affects the way they look at and treat women. Like back in the day, it's not like all the porn stars were public figures. In fact, most of them were likely shamed. But nowadays, it's like you're just a girl boss for doing this type of shit. They'll show you off at sporting events. You can make public appearances. I mean, it's
like, bro, oh my God. Every time I see this girl, I say the same thing. If y'all want to know what I'm talking about, just watch any other video that I've reacted to that have Sophie Rain in it. The Bop House, I've said it. Just watch any other video with Sophie Rain. I'm not gonna keep saying the same thing over and over about her.
Ridiculous. And a big part of me just doesn't understand the appeal of paying for something that is so readily available. And I also think everyone involved in this little fiasco has something deeply wrong with them. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I understand that nasty stuff like this has been going on since the dawn of time. But the fact that it's becoming so normal and like young preteens or teenage boys or teenage girls are being introduced to this type of stuff and these type of people in regular spaces like Instagram or Twitter, where they're just doing their thing openly, trying to draw these individuals in. I don't know, something about that, it really just does not sit right with me. But I want to know what you guys think about this phenomena down below. Personally, I think this chick should be in jail.
I think she should be on the registry. Probably jail time for sure, because saying freshly 18, that's disgusting. She's 25. Yeah. Me and her are the same age. I want y'all to think about that. I want to
know what you guys think about this phenomenon.
Me and her are the same age, and she looks like she's about 20 years older than me. She looks like she's 20 years older than me. Now, don't get me wrong. I look older than I'm supposed to now. I used to look younger than my age, but I look older now because I don't sleep. And maybe once I become, you know, full-time content creator and finally able to get my sleep, I probably will not look as old as I do now because I'll be able to take care of my fucking skin and sleep. But this is bad. This is bad. She's 25.
Down below, personally,
she looks dead. Like I'm not even trying to make a joke here. She looks like her face looks like a skull. Like she looks like her face is like a skull, bro. She looks dead. Her face is like sunken in.
I think this chick should be in jail.
I think she does need to be in jail. And I think she should be on the registry. And I know for a fact, I don't think she even wants to get married. But I know for a fact there's no man that's going to marry this. And like there might be one that's like super down bad and she might be able to take advantage of him, which is terrible for me to even say, but like it's a real thing. Like there are some men out there who get women to marry them or marry women that are like terrible human beings, have very, 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 very high body counts because they're desperate or they've never had a girlfriend before, etc. So it's like that's probably like the only type of man she'll find. Now, me personally, I'm also gonna go on record and say that I don't care about body type or body count to a certain extent, bro. Like if you're sitting at 20 and you got 100 bodies, then I'm like, I'm good there. But like, bro, if you're sitting around my age and you got like 10 or like 15 maybe, okay, fine, whatever. But I don't know, man. I'm not gonna tell you all my body count. It's low. It's under double digits. I'll say that it's under double digits, but I'm not finna sit here and just tell you all my body count.
I just can't shake the theory that if this was a man and the roles were reversed, well, the cops would be at her fucking door. Either way, some of y'all need to start thinking with the right head. Y'all stop. The
right head is hilarious.
Y'all don't be participating in this type of thing. I promise you, there's a much better way to spend your time and your money. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman. Some of the OF drama out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
Is it that you're going to get him to eat his own
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay.
His own nigga. Oh, nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If I was, because I know this will never happen to me, but if I was a nigga in a situation where a girl that I just, made me drink my own, she's getting murdered. I'm just gonna say that, bro, because there's no, bro.